Jay say no, ba ba ba. Minecraft never looked so good, so good, so good, so good. With Mindcrack, ba ba ba. Can you believe he is a nurse? Hello everybody, welcome back. It is Jeff again, and I got myself confused because I came to go to the spawn area. I just logged in. I came to come check out the death games and whose name's up because there's a lot of people on. And our portal was out. So I asked the guys, I was like, why is our nether portal out? And they said there's a sign. So I was looking all over for the sign. I guess you were supposed to come into it from this angle, and my base is over here, so I didn't even see it. So let's go check out this new nether hub. I know that B-Dubs has been working on it. I don't know how much progress he's made. He's been talking about it, but nothing looked like it changed up there. But I guess that's because he was building it down here. New hub. New hub. Whoa! It's a dangerous new hub. Let's get out of here before that gas puts it out. I guess it's not done yet. That is okay. There's Pyro. Let's see if Pyro's name's up on the death games. Hey, Pyro. I don't even think he saw me. That'd be awesome if his name was up in the death games and he didn't even see me. I'll slowly walk into this just in case. Doc. Doc is not on right now. Okay. Okay, well, I'm going to head back to my base, and I will see you guys when I get back over there. Ah, the rain has finally stopped. Oh, there's so many of us on. Too bad it's not Doc's turn to be on for the death games. Oh, I should go feed those sheep. Basically, I've decided in here that what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Did I bring the wheat? I did not. I'm going to make a second story of the emergency department, and I don't know what I'll do with it yet, but I think that's a pretty good height. It gives me a lot of room to play with, and it's going to make it so that I can build this thing up bigger. So I've started going around to try to get this thing prepared and ready. I just need to go and get my wheat so I can get those sheeps getting bred. I do need red. I need blue as well. Because all hospitals have like an American flag on top, right? So I need white and blue and red. Red, white, and blue. That's what I need to, for wheat wise. I don't need like an insane amount or anything like that, but I need each of those colors. But I still want to know where my cows went. Somebody gave them a stepladder to get out. I think somebody took my cows. So let's see, I'm going to make another one of you. I don't want this pink one. So let's make him red as well. So I can breed my red sheep. I should make red, right? Yeah. And breed my white sheep. Can they not mate? Are there too many things in the way? There we go. Okay. So we'll just keep on the sheep mating to get the right colors that I need. What's that for? Potion. So I'm basically just running around this thing right now and building my wall up. I actually didn't realize before that you could just hold and like slowly go. You don't have to keep clicking multiple times. So this makes it a lot easier to start building this wall up. I want to build it up enough to put a roof on it. I don't know what roof I'm going to put on it yet. Whoa. My shift key was not registering. Yeah, I don't know what kind of roof I want to put on it yet. I know there's going to be the H pad in the center for the helicopters. And then I'll have to give them a nice easy route down to the emergency department. So it's kind of weird. With helicopter landing pads in hospitals, most of them are on the roof, which is very inconvenient because of the fact that you have to get the patient from the roof down to where you are dealing with them at. My particular hospital has it off to the back, right behind the trauma bay. It's not on the roof, it's on the side, which is nice. But I'm sure it makes it much more difficult for the helicopters to land there just because of the fact that it's, they have to come in between buildings and get down there. It's probably way more dangerous. So I'm curious to know, not that something you guys can answer, just in general, I'm curious to know what the thought process is behind when they build these things, if they're built more for helicopter safety or for patient safety, or is it a mix of both? Is it, I'm sure it's based on the landscape, because there is one of the hospitals out in Maryland, they actually have it's only up one floor because they have like a landing pad kind of over top of the entrance. It's kind of interesting, but it's still up higher because it'd be too dangerous to keep it low. Oh man, I'm out of snow. Well, I can at least give it the base stone slabs around the edge, so I know where I'm going here. Boop. Half slabs are so annoying to me to place because if I could place them like this easier. Yeah, I guess if I just click and hold this way. No, because then things like that will happen. Can you put up? Can I make? No, I can't. I need a workbench. I'm curious what happens if you try to put two different slabs on top of each other. I've never actually tried that before. I was wondering if you could make a cool looking like double slab that was not the same item. That I am unsure about. It'd be interesting to find out. I kind of want to go find out right now. Let me get at least this layer down, and then we'll do that. So I've been dealing with my the new place that I'm moving into. It's run by a management company. It's not like the owner's not the one in charge of the lease, which I haven't dealt with that in DC yet. I've always dealt with like the owner directly. I do have a lot more of these slabs. I always dealt with the owner directly as opposed to a management company. And this management company, man, they're kind of very disorganized because I've gone there multiple different times in the past few days in order to find out what else is needed, what do I need to give them, which papers do I need to have signed, blah, blah, blah. So finally I got all that stuff worked out. It's because I'm taking over somebody else's spot on a lease. I'm not actually like starting a new lease, so there's a little different process. And we're going to try this real quick. And I went in there today finally with everything that I had. So if I put that there. Oh, so they won't stack on top of each other like that. Most of you guys probably knew that. I did not. I was curious. So it's a little bit different process in order to go through and do that than it is. Oh, oops. I forgot my other slabs. I was cooking up some smooth stone over here so that I can make more of these little guys. Because I know that I will need more for this project. There we go. So I go in there today, and of course even though I was there on Friday, today's Monday, they couldn't find the lease. They lost like the paperwork for the lease, which is just very annoying. So they were very apologetic about it and everything, but in dealing with them for the last couple of weeks, I kind of don't. It's not unexpected to me just because of the way they do things. And the people that I'm moving in with, they've told me, they're like, yeah, the management company's a little disorganized, a little chaotic, but I mean, the nice thing is I know I'd be kind of scared if I was moving into it just for the first time, not knowing anybody who lives there. Block lag. I'm not getting any block lag. But luckily I've known these people have lived there for, one of the guys says 2 years. The girlfriend, oops. I'm moving in with the girlfriend. One of their roommates is moving out, so I'm taking the other spot in their house essentially. And she's lived there for 1, so I know that whenever anything like breaks or anything in the house, they're very quick on fixing it and all that fun stuff. So I'm not as concerned or as worried as I would be if I was just like, wow, what kind of place am I moving into now? So it's just kind of annoying to have to deal with because I'm essentially in limbo. I've already given there we go, at least got my border. I've already given my notice to my current landlord, so I've been showing my house off like crazy. Like, all these people keep coming over to look at it, and it's making it very difficult because, for one, I'm trying to pack, so my room's a disaster because I got things pulled out of, like, the closets and getting ready to go into boxes. So people are looking at, like, this messy room, for one. And for two, he's randomly just, like, telling us, oh, hey, got some people coming over tonight, so it interrupts, like, anything I want to do. If I had plans to go somewhere, or, you know, even a show that I wanted to watch, or, like, he tried to actually schedule something for yesterday on Sunday during the football game, and luckily my one roommate was like, nope, I'm going to be busy, like, none of us are going to be here then, because we knew we wanted to watch the football game. Meow. Kitties. I had more fish. Where was my more fish? There it is. More fish. Not much more fish, but some more fish. I do have some black cats going on again, so that's good. So let's get you and you. See if you guys will make a black one. You will make a black one. And you will get another one of these orange guys. Are you purring? There we go. I still have plans for these cats. Don't you guys worry. It'll happen one day. Oh crap, it's night. I can't really do much out there. And lots of people are online. And Pyro has 0 deaths. Is that accurate? I didn't know that Pyro was still going on 0 deaths. Interesting. Well, I'm going to wait out the night and be back with you guys momentarily. I just wanted to show you guys the chat. Generic B is trying to call truce on the death games because he's got 40 levels. So I told him, I don't think that's how death games works. Oh, B-Dub's having the same block lag that I was getting yesterday. During the night, I'm just sitting here getting snow. I just wanted to show you guys. Generic. Always the gentleman. Oh, generic. Oh no. There we go. I can get these. I'll be back. I just asked the guys if they knew who took my anvil and enchanting table. So, figure I'll bring you guys in for the ride on if I find out who's actually got it in my base. It is daytime. Perfect timing to go finish making these snowballs. And then we're going to work on this building. I forgot that I had a funny story for you guys as well. It related to that story where I was driving down the road when I was a kid, and that guy like stopped and started yelling at me, and my dad went over there and as a cop, and he recognized him, you know, knew he was my dad and all that stuff. I was, wait, what'd they say? By Anders. We'll see where this thing goes. Yeah, I think they really thought that I was just that I was somebody who was had left the server. I am like 99% positive because, as one of the commenters pointed out, all the guys on here, I have 5 of your emeralds I stole from a Mai Tai stream. Was it a prank I missed? I really couldn't care less about emeralds. I mean, one of these days, if I get better and start building up and take on a wither and get a beacon, who knows, maybe. But honestly, to me, emeralds are pretty useless. That's respectable. I understand. I understand. How tall did I make this bottom by chance? I don't want to do that yet. Oh, nope. I didn't want to do that either, but I did. I want to get this because I want to know I guess while I'm by this door, let me go down and see. God. Oh my god, it's so hard to tell with these things. I'm pretty sure it's 4 high. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 and then 1 for the ceiling. So if I do that 4, a 5th one on the base. Ah, can't get up. I figured that. Just was curious. Oh, so anyways, this is when I was much older. When I'm much older, as in I wasn't 16. I was 24, I think, at the time. I was driving home from, I was out getting some, we went out and had some drinks somewhere with a friend of mine. And no, we were not drunk by any stretch of the imagination. We were driving home, and the girl I was dating at the time was in the passenger seat, and she was like, man, I really have to go to the bathroom. Let's get home as fast as we can. Like, I really have to go. And I was like, okay. So I was driving. I was speeding a little bit. It was like a 45. I think I was going like 55 or something like that. Nothing crazy. Yes, but it was still speeding, and speeding is bad. I understand. But I get on this road probably maybe a mile down the road from my apartment that I was living in at the time. And it was like 11:30 at night, something like that. So it was pretty empty. And I'm driving. So I think I need one more tall all around this thing. I might fill in this corner. I just didn't. And I end up coming up to this car who's driving like 20 miles an hour down the road. So I kind of get up behind him, and I kind of start going, and it's a no passing zone. It's a little bit of a windy road, not like terribly windy, but one you don't feel comfortable passing somebody on, even though there didn't seem to be anybody on the road, but you just like never know because it was so twists and turns a little bit that you don't want to really risk. You don't want to really risk, you know, trying to pass somebody and then having a car be there. So I kind of got up behind him, and I mean, I swear he was going like 20 miles an hour. He was going super slow. So yeah, I got really close to him, probably closer than I definitely should have been. Oh man, I'm out of closer than I probably should have been, without really a question. I think I, you know, I might do cobble for the top. I think that'll look like a cool top of a building if I use these cobble half slabs. Yeah, I think I like that. And then in the center, I'm going to put there's some damage. I'll put the helicopter pad in the center of the top. But, so this guy starts like brake checking me. But when you're going 20 miles an hour, I wasn't that close to him. So it was not a problem. I wasn't worried that I was going to run into the back of him. He ends up at one point slamming on his brakes. I thought I had more. Oh, I put a lot of it in here for to cook. How many of those did I get? I'll still need to go get more cobble, that's for sure. So he ends up slamming on his brakes and again stopping his car. Like I have a run-in or a thing for people that like decide to stop their car in front of me, I guess, to get out of their car and yell at me. And he gets out of his car, and there's like 3 people in his car. He gets out of his car, walks up toward my window, and starts yelling at me about tailgating him. Yeah, I mean, a very similar story. It's kind of funny, but my dad wasn't involved in this one. So the funniest part of it was, I said something to him. He was like, how dare you tailgate me, blah, blah, blah. And I was just trying to, you know, you were going 20 miles an hour in a, 45 zone. I was trying to get you to go faster because I couldn't pass you at the time. So he's screaming and yelling and whatever. Like, doesn't really bother me. Too bad. He was, just being an asshole. And, I guess in a sense, so was I. So I understand his being frustrated looking back on it in hindsight, but there was no reason. There's never a reason to get out of your car and start yelling at somebody. That's just asking for trouble. And I don't mean trouble as in like, oh, I'm going to kick his ass. But I mean, if it wasn't somebody like me, you easily could get yourself into a very bad situation by doing something like that. So don't make that a habit of yours. But the funniest part was He's talking to me, or he's yelling at me, and I looked. His car starts rolling backwards at me. It was a manual car that he was in such a rage to get out of. He never put the parking brake on. I just kind of looked at him and I was like, dude, your car. And I pointed at it. He looks at his car, runs to his car, which is like 10 feet in front of me at this point, slowly rolling back, like not rolling back to where I thought it was about to hit me or anything like that, but slowly rolling back. He proceeds to continue to yell at me while putting his body against the trunk of his car and keeps like hip checking it a little bit just because he keeps rolling down a little and he hip checks it back and rolls down a little and he hip checks it back just a little bit to keep it. It was a little teeny car. It wasn't anything big. And I was just like cracking up, which made him even madder because I was laughing at the fact that he had the nerve to stop and sit there and yell at me while he was, God damn it. Damn half slabs, act right. While he was, sitting there yelling at me, checking and making sure his car didn't roll away because he forgot to put the brake on. And I was just laughing so hard, and my girlfriend started cracking up too, which was 10 times worse because she really had to go to the bathroom. And we were literally, at this point, maybe 4 blocks from my apartment. So I ended up just putting my car in reverse and going around him while he still tried to keep control of his car and just going to my apartment so that she could go use the bathroom. But I thought it was pretty hilarious that it happened because it's almost like it's I just broke you. Thank you. Why'd you break my other block? That block wasn't for you. Yeah, I think this is gonna look really cool when this is all done. Top of this thing in this cobblestone with a helicopter pad in the middle. Hell, maybe I can even put multiple helicopter pads. Or maybe I can get, if I'm feeling artistic at the time, which I'm not a very artistic person, but I can actually build a helicopter up on, wow, I was shifting on the edge and I went into my inventory. That could have been extremely dangerous. Yeah, I definitely think this is going to look really good. Especially from that, like, from the cat over there, whoever's cat that is. I'm assuming it's PSJ's based on what everybody's saying. So yeah, I thought that was pretty comical. Just the look on his face when he realized that his car was rolling backwards toward him, but he still wanted to get his frustrations out, and the only way he could possibly do... How are you even going down there? There's not a block for you to connect to. Yeah. Half slabs are really frustrating to use. I want to use half slabs though because I don't want to have to light this up like crazy with torches just to keep the mobs from spawning. This will actually stop the mobs from spawning. So it'll help me out a lot. And I can still put lights up here because they're top half slabs. And I might need some light, but I'll have to build like a beacon. Oh! If I can get me a beacon and put it down in the base of the hospital so the beam shoots up through the hospital and comes out the top on the helicopter pad, that would be awesome. I'm still going to put some torches up here just because I like the light. But yeah, I'm thinking this is going to look pretty good. I could be wrong because you guys know a lot more about what looks better than than I do. I need to get down there and get these slabs before they despawn. Damn it. Oh, good. Since that's the other block, it's okay. I can break this one and not worry about the one beneath it. Hi, kitty. I guess that cat's gonna stay there. Oh, come, both kitties. Meow. I know you guys wanted to check out the work, see what's going on up here, offer your services. You have grown up. It is about time to get a job. You guys will keep creepers off the area that nothing can spawn on anyway. I'm trying to finish out what I have in here. Either way, I'm going to call this episode good right here, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. There we go. One more thing. Look. I wonder if he used those levels he was complaining about. Did you have the levels? Why'd I do that? Nice work, Pyro. Oh, poor Generic. I was just giving him a hard time. I would have actually thought twice about it just because he said that, but at the same time, it is the game, man. It's all, that's what the Death Games is. There's no like, well, I'm working on something, no Death Games now. I mean, I feel kind of bad. Oh, he joined again. That was the quickest rage quit ever. Oh, that was great. Too bad Generic wasn't live streaming at the time. Okay. Ending this episode now. Jay say no, ba ba ba. Minecraft never looked so good, so good, so good, so good. With Mindcrack, ba ba ba. Can you believe he is a nurse?